Morning, folks. Today we're going to take a quick peek at Luminar 3. Luminar 3 is the brand new version of Luminar. Okay, so 2018 was the previous version, and Luminar 3 was released today. There's some significant differences between the Windows version and the Macintosh version. The Mac version seems to work a whole lot better than the Windows version as of this recording. I've been speaking with folks at Skyline about this, and they are working on it. They're being made aware of it, and I'll continue to work with them, and hopefully we'll get everything figured out. I'll show you my experience, and then you can judge for yourself. So if you use my affiliate code, I get a little kickback, and I use that money towards my photography and maintaining my equipment for these different reviews. So let's take a quick look. Now, if you already have Luminar 2018, you should have received an email today telling you that Luminar 3 was available. And if you've already purchased Luminar 3, you can go into your account, which would be right here, my software, and you can use your download links. Once you install Luminar 3, you still have full access to Luminar 2018. It does not overwrite Luminar 2018. They will run together. So let's take a look at Luminar 3. Now, I've already included some folders in my Windows version, and on the Mac. And as you'll see, Luminar 3 on Windows takes quite some time to get going. This is not true on the Mac. So you'll see here that it's loading the images and that it's pretty darn slow. Now, one thing that it will do is it will leave these unprocessed areas in black, like here. And I don't know why it does that. I've spoken to Luminar about it. We're still speaking about it. If you double click on it, it will open up, but it does take some time. You'll see here how it did finally load and how their new looks. These used to be presets. Luminar 3 now calls them looks. You notice they're loading very, very slowly. I'm not sure why that is. You'll also notice that it doesn't show the thumbnail even now in the bar. Some of the other people said, well, just give it time and it'll load. No, it won't. I've let it sit as long as 24 hours, and it never does complete these caching issues. There are two files in Luminar that set everything up. Here's one of them. This value seems awful small to me. I don't know if changing it would make a difference. I'm talking to Luminar about it, and hopefully they'll figure all this out. So one of the nice things about the library, though, is that it does monitor your folders real time. Now that's very important because it means two things. Number one, it means you don't have to import. There is an import function that shows up on the Macs. It's not present on the PC as of today. But more importantly, any changes you make here to a folder name is actually changed. Okay, if we come here, okay, here's the Lightroom CC photos. You see there's supposed to be 11. Okay, I don't know what's up with that. You see it's very, very slow. In my opinion, this should be just at least as fast as Lightroom is. But I could make another folder here. Well, actually, let's see. Let's go down here, 2018. Okay, here's a folder we have nothing at, okay? If we showed in the Explorer, it's right there. If I delete it in Explorer, you'll see it's instantly deleted in Luminar, which is really nice. But by the same token, you need to be really careful because these are not virtual folders like they are in Lightroom. Now, albums, on the other hand, are virtual. Okay? Albums are purely virtual. Anything you do in albums doesn't change what's here. That also means that I can very quickly move things around. Like, for example, let's say I wanted to add my raw archives now. My raw archives are kept on my D drive. So let's go here, D drive, and there's my raw archives. Add it. It'll start reading through it, and then it'll start creating the structure here on the left, on the right. Again, this is fairly slow on the PC. On the Mac, it would have been done already. All right, while we're waiting for that to do its thing, and we are still waiting, let's go look at how it is on the Mac. Now, this is a Mac Mini 2014. It's only got 8 gigs of RAM. Standard, not all that great video card. And let's just open up Luminar and see what happens.
Safe to come in.
Okay, so you see it loading. And you'll see the images are pretty much instantaneous. Now, this is on the iCloud drive, so it's complaining that it can't find the pictures. But here you'll see it's very, very quick. I don't know if it can find my network drives. Yes. And let's go down to D just like we did on the PC. And let's go to raw archive, and we're going to add that folder. And it will say, there it goes, that it's loading the gallery. Now the Mac Mini is on wireless, so it will be it is on my PC, which is Ethernet based. But I think you'll see that it's substantially faster. Let's go ahead and make this full screen. Okay. Now, I'm also remoted into the Mac Mini, so it's kind of at a disadvantage. So there you see it's got 19%, now 37. The PC, we're still at 3. So the difference in performance is astronomical. There it goes. So that's significantly faster. Let's see, I want to view, show all panels. Oh, because I'm not in edit, that's why. Okay, so there's our looks. You'll see it's quite a bit faster. Now, I don't know why this isn't showing, but there is a lot going on the Mac right now. So maybe that has something to do with it. But after you get into it, it's pretty much just like 2018. Well, there's your info on it. So the library's the nice big feature. And again, whatever you do, when it says delete forever, it means just that. It is gone. It wipes it off the hard drive. And that's kind of a reminder that you're not on a virtual drive like you would be with albums. Okay? So that's a quick look. Will it replace Lightroom? No, not yet. They're working on it. There is a roadmap. In that roadmap, let's go take a look at that roadmap. Okay, so when you go to look for roadmap, you'll see they do have things planned for it, and that they'll be coming out very soon. One thing I don't see is I don't see metadata on import. I don't see any metadata management that I was able to find. I don't see being able to rename files on import like you can with Lightroom. You can, if it works with the PC version. Let's see here. It does install plugins in the other software, so that's great. And on the Mac version, where is it? There is, oh, the batch processing for Luminar 2018 works great. I assume it does here also. But let's, yeah. It is supposed to know all about the other software that's installed. From what I understand, it does. Although, of course, do I have Photoshop installed here? Let's see. Yes, I do, but it doesn't know about it. It did know about it on the other videos and other people that I saw. So I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know why there's inconsistencies, but there appears to be some. So that's my findings. I think it's going to be great. I think if you already own 2018, why not? Um, is it worth spending the money on if you don't have 2018 or you want it specifically for its library functions? No, not right now. Soon, but it cannot replace the library management functions that Lightroom has as of this recording. So I hope this helps some people. Have a nice day.